I make sure my I'm gonna record today. Who? Uh, Stop. It's okay to be gay.
I can't pick that one
We stand to bully. We stand up to bullies.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Bestie. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm only his ear. I'm just say talking and reading and huh?
Politicians, building
Ryan.
Ryan,
Oh, he's the organizer. And then I think Cole Chapman. But she's not here.
Yeah, I mean, he just revealed his character. And actually found out that he had been spreading this stuff about him for years.
Right back. I got to put her off. Be right back.
Oh, Dad? Dad, I need to wait.
Okay. Oh, the sun going like everybody look beautiful.
But yeah, Dad was the same.
Oh, I wish you something. God no.
Yeah,
I forget. You got to ask quick. You know, you got certain age. It goes.
Okay, everybody. Yeah, if you want to be in the camera, how do you want us?
So we can go this way. We don't
Face.
and everyone
Right
can
here.
get in.
Or it should be facing the city Harvey behind you.
So City Hall behind you.
There we go.
Oh, they ain't got no rate.
Okay.
Come.
Yeah, the theme is, but this is, again, yeah, and I apologize, I don't have a mic stand. But yeah, it's like anti-bullying, basically. Sorry. We do the best we can.
Mhm.
do you want me to?
They are interviewing the mayor.
Ryan.
On the right side. We talk loud, but you know we fight against the
No,
fans.
no, I have a megaphone. So
Okay.
I'm not
You got a
going to.
megaphone? Oh, you got a megaphone. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not starting yet. That's our thing. We gotta wait for ABC 7.
Okay.
I was told that ABC 7.
You already know what it is.
How you doing? Fine to you. I knew I was gonna be on TV today.
Kirby.
And we are fighting against bullying as
Should be
well
in there.
today.
Well, should be in there.
Glasses, who wants glasses?
Ramona.
If you want any, I have a few people. I have a little flag.
Is that your neighbor?
Don't get that on camera. What you say?
Oh, he turned it off. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, okay. Must have turned the air up or down or something.
Oh, yeah. You got a little nice little setup there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Oh, how cute. I know.
You not feeling?
Yeah,
Martin G.
Not too much.
He should just start without them.
I gotta get in. I gotta get.
He should start without them.
Okay, so we'll be using this just because I cannot stand press conferences when you can't hear people. So how is that? Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't want to,
Here come the attorney.
my voice like that.
Oh, that's the police.
Detective.
Oh, that's he need to retire.
She come to work. She come to work today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why don't
Oh, for
everybody
real?
squeeze together like you really love each other. The theme is anti-bullying, right? We're already in the South Stand, so we're against bullies. And that also means that we love each other. We're not afraid of each other. So thank you everybody for coming out. Again, if you didn't hear me for ABC7, they told me that they called and they just said, hey, can you wait a few minutes? We're interviewing Mayor Clark and we still want to get your
Damn, they got the
So,
police
like I said,
coming
you want to
deep
take care of
now.
her or whatever you need to do right now, you have a few moments, okay?
Is he a
So, or
Muslim?
like I said, if you want some glasses, I have some cute glasses.
Y'all still got to come in. You're going to fill that space.
Right, right. So probably let's get some people behind. So if you have a sign,
Make a
stand in
couple
front.
rows.
And then other, like you guys, wait. Party
Where'd
says
she go? Oh, she.
in front. You're be shy. None of you are shy.
Right.
You gotta move in closer.
Where would we be? I should go to the back and let you
Okay, sure. That's perfect. That's right. Somebody can do something. Still can see your sign.
I'm my camera.
I think what's happened to everybody in the media, it sounds like a simple strategy.
They get in front of it. And move over a little. Move to your right.
Oh, no.
No, I ain't gonna get the doctor.
He wants everybody to move right. How you doing?
Hey, Jacqueline, come on up here. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
She said bonjour. Oh, no,
They went to Harvey residence.
I was on Brian's live last night. Oh, hold on. Let me get-
Yeah.
Sorry, I was having a conversation that I didn't want on here.
They couldn't wait to start because they're interviewing Clark. I'm not
So
gonna
like it got a tripod thing too.
Oh, this table, it worked good.
And I don't know why they spend so much time over there. They only gonna show
Oh, okay,
maybe
yeah.
30
That's a
seconds
good one. That's
of
DJI.
everything
Oh
they
yeah, that
do.
is good.
That's
That's
good.
one of the
DJI,
best.
Get you all
DJI,
hooked
you
up and
gotta
thinking they
go.
gonna
Yeah,
show all
So
the
I
stuff
think they
everybody
did a
seen.
little,
I got the picture.
Just what they think is relevant, you know what I mean?
Opposing press conference,
Yeah.
Man, that was quick.
which is a strategy try to distract.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's okay. We are not on. Yes. We've seen worse.
Yeah.
It's called me a show one time, and I was like, Mark, you need to get in the radio for it. That was about 5, 6,
I
7
don't know.
years ago. He said, it's your personality.
Do that again, and I'm a clean it right.
Yay.
Always on the scene.
Yeah.
Not no more, not like I used to be. I'm more laid back. I'm just trying to get another level.
Do your thing.
Right.
Build your brand.
Right. That's it. That's it.
You all look beautiful.
Since everybody want to chase crime, don't let them chase it.
Let them do their thing.
Let them do their thing.
Hey, it's no crime to chase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't number one Martin Johnson. No way. I can't do it.
Who wants to share? Missouri, you can share something, I'm sure.
That's it.
The theme tonight is, again, this is not only the Pride Month, but this is condemning bullying in the Southland and in Harvey. We have a problem. We have an epidemic with politicians bullying residents, businesses, anybody who dares to.
Hey, Cheryl Day.
So that's going to be the theme. So if you want to, if you have comments you want to add, like the house, then totally. I mean, I should say pretty much every Harvey resident is bullied. So if you want to share, you are welcome to. I will start with a statement, and then we'll give time for people to share, and then by then it should be time to go in.
United Airlines.
So everybody feel comfortable. You know what you're doing. You all look really nice.
Thank you, Miss Regina. That's because they're Kobe Chapman. Blow the whistle.
They ain't got no seeds in them. Leave them in the car.
Who you talk to from Cyprus? Because they over there right now.
Bring mine too, okay?
Still up there?
What? Well, we need to just go.
Right.
We might just have, when she can just start talking.
That's all right. We'll mention that during the press conference.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for. Yeah, so thanks for coming. We were trying to wait for ABC7, but I don't know what it is.
Well, let's move on from them.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight to show your pride. Happy Pride Month! In the city of Harvey, in the Chicago Southland, let it be known far and wide that I am proud of you just as you are. My name is Ryan Sikwowski. I am proud to be a gay man, a resident of Harvey, and the director of the Harvey Historical Society. I'm proud that my family has been in the Harvey area for more than 100 years.
Wow.
Uncle. Yay, let's hear for longtime Harvey residents. My great uncle and his parents started a flower stand in the 1940s that later grew into Wasso's grocery store. The plaza still bears his name. I am proud, that's our team, I'm proud to say that he and his sons employed many in Harvey. They gave back to the community, and they even allowed families to buy food on credit when they couldn't afford to otherwise. My Polish grandfather and his 9 children attended church and school at Ascension St. Susanna on Myrtle. We have some Myrtle Avenue residents here tonight. Woo! Just a few blocks west of here. I'm proud to say that Ascension was one of the first major Catholic parishes in the Southland to integrate race. Sadly, everybody goes, boo. Mayor Clark and Alderman Winsky, Smith, Randall L., and Rogers don't share this same prize for our community. Instead, they and many other politicians in Harvey and in the Southland choose to bully, harass, lie, and intimidate. Wow, isn't that horrible? Give another boo. Boo! By the way, the mayor won't even let us boo. Isn't that horrible? Why would they do this? Well, it's simple. They want our money, they want our land, and they want power. Mayor Clark and his 4 alder yes men, as I love to call them, they want to demolish the Ascension Church for money. They demolished 3 historic buildings right across the street here. on Broadway instead of working with local investors who wanted to fix them up. They voted to displace 15 families next to Ascension so Park could build a park that we didn't ask for and we don't want. Just in the past 2 weeks alone, you've heard about 2 shootings, a serious mauling, and more unexplained fires. When we ask them to show us how they're spending our money, what happens? They arrest us, they ticket us, they send our own police to harass us. You might have seen my alderwoman on TV again last week. Do you know what happened to her? What happened to her for the 4th time? She was arrested. And she didn't do anything wrong, right? She was just trying to do her job, just advocating for the residents. I was arrested last year for recording a public meeting. Now, however, on April 28th, they took it to a new vote. During a city council meeting, Mayor Clark committed an even worse crime. He publicly and falsely alleged that I abused a child when I was a teacher at the high school. Not only is this not true, but Mayor Clark deliberately shared this lie to distract from his own life. Speaking of distraction, they even called an opposing press conference tonight. Talk about a distraction. So he's okay doing this to distract from his own life, and he wants to put my life, my safety, and my career at risk trying to silence me? Wow. Mayor Clark, when you falsely accuse me of abusing my students, how do you think other LGBT folks in Hartford feel? How do you think that affects other LGBT people in the Southland? Does that make people feel welcome? Are they going to want to live here? Are they going to want to spend? Here's my fantastic second ward alderwoman, Colby Chapman. So she is not in jail. She is free, and she's here to represent the second ward tonight. So I mean, when Clark says this stuff, do you think that they're going to want to spend money here? Our LGBT, our Latino, our Indian, our other all sorts of youth, they're not going to want to move back to Harvey or to a Southland that hates them for being different. Our town will eventually die. Being gay or different does not mean that you molest children. Let me say that again. Just because you're gay or you're a little different, maybe you got some piercing, maybe you got some colored hair, you got some tattoos. Okay, for some people that's a big deal. But that doesn't mean that you molest children. Did you hear that? It doesn't mean you make others gay or make them different against their will. That lie, Mayor Clark, invites people to hurt, and even kill LGBT folks and others who might not fit in. So let me make that clear. No one else in the city of Harvey has the mayor come out publicly and accuse them of a sexual crime against children. Let me say that again. No one else. He's arrested us, he's ticketed us, he's done all sorts of things, but I'm the only one, and I happen to be openly gay, that he has publicly accused of a sexual crime against children. Why, I ask. Suicide and homelessness rates are much higher for LGBT people of color than for the rest of the population. You know that? So why do we have a mayor falsely accusing a gay man of sexual crime? Actually, I have another question for you. Why do we have Alderman Tyrone Rogers, who has been charged repeatedly with violent sexual crimes? Let me say it again. Violent sexual crimes. And this is not rumor. Google it. He has been charged, okay? Not allegedly. He has been charged. Go Google it. So why is he laughing at the mayor's remarks about me? Why is the Alderwoman Delaney Smith, yes, I'm naming names, because this is what happens when you come after me. Alderwoman Delaney Smith, you work for Illinois Children and Family Services. I'll say it again. Alderwoman Delaney Smith, you work for Illinois Children and Family Services. Why are you spreading false allegations of sexual crimes against children? I think somebody should look into that, don't you think?
Isn't she a mandated reporter?
Wow, that's right. She's a mandated reporter of child abuse.
Hello.
So, wow, if she's throwing around false allegations of sexual crimes against children, this is not good. This Pride Month, we're calling on the state, county, and feds to investigate these horrible bully politicians. Today, we come together as the LGBT community, as Harvey, as the Chicago Southland, as fellow humans, right? I don't care what you look like, your race, your age, your ethnicity, what language you speak. We're all human. We're all worthy of dignity and love and respect. We stand together against hate and the bullies who continually try to silence us and want us to live in fear. What do we say to that? We say no. So tell those bullies no, everybody, right? We say no. We say no. We say no. We will not be bullied. Look at Alderman Chapman. She's here. She has her head held high. Arrested 4 times for doing nothing wrong. Don't care. You can come for us all you want, and we're going to be together just like this. That's the message we want to get out today. We refuse to live in fear. Are you going to live in fear? No! We're taking back our communities. We stand together to protect each other. Remember, your silence will not protect you. Sometimes you think, I'll stand on the radar, nobody bother me, but that's not working. I know some of you, you're afraid. Especially Harvey residents, but South End residents, you're afraid. You're afraid to come to meetings. But come, post on social media, vote, run for office, and others who will join hands with you. Will you all join hands with them if they come out?
Yes.
Tell them again. Will you join hands with them if they come out to meetings?
Yes.
All right. So we're here for you guys. Let's speak up for those who get ignored, trampled on, abused, and neglected by the bullies of this world. This Pride Month, make your voice heard to make Harvey and the Southland a welcoming place for everyone.
Everyone.
So thank you all again for being here. Let's start with Alderwoman Chapman, since she is
Nice shoes.
our city elected official. Do you want to share? Just please feel free to give us an update, whatever you'd like to do.
I'd first like to
They need a
say
microphone.
happy Pride Month. I've been here. Yes, I'd just like to say happy Pride Month. I stand here to differences. The differences that are united under one body, all with the same purpose. To just simply refine art, bring it back to its roots of connection, unity, camaraderie, change. So I stand here, I'm thankful to stand with these friends, thankful to stand with Ryan as he boldly steps out on his advocacy, standing for what's right, because this community is for all people. So whatever's good for America must be great for the city of Harvey. I said whatever's good for America must be also just as great for the city of Harvey.
That's right.
Really been,
Real Chapman.
no one deserves that. Anybody else?
Hello everybody, my name is Berserk Urban, former trustee of the Harvey Public Library. I'd like to address something that is pretty troubling about the city of Harvey and our mayor, the way that he runs things. Truth and justice have been thrown out the window. Robert's rule of order on how you maintain the city has been kicked to the curb. And the sad part about all this is he's an attorney, and then we have a law firm that's working for us who stand by idly and let him do these things to us just so they can continue to get money from us. And then in the back rooms we sit back laughing, talking about how stupid we are to have a mayor like him to allow something like this. Toby Chapman has been trying to do her job since day one that she was elected on alderman of the Second Ward. She has not disrupted a meeting. She has followed Robert's rules of order. All she's asked is for a voice in order to get questions answered, which they can use to answer, and then let you know that they're doing something wrong. When you see somebody who doesn't want to answer questions, they're doing wrong themselves. All these arrests, this is crazy. The whole thing is crazy. Why would they be doing something like that? And again, I'll refer back to the law firm that represent us. They go along with this crap. This is just totally stupid. And we the taxpayers, in the end, after all this stuff goes down, end up paying for all this. It's our tax dollars that are going to the law firms that they're using to fight all these cases and all the things that they're doing. And this is not the way to run the city. This is about winning at any cost. You got the wrong idea. It's supposed to be about truth and justice and what is right. Not just winning. Because when you say you want to win, that means that there's no guidelines, that it's just whatever you want to win. It don't have nothing to do with truth. It don't have anything to do with what's right. It don't have anything to do with what the people really need. And he's not addressing any of that. So I hope with us banding together and speaking out and saying what really happened and what's really going on in the city, that things will change.
They want us to move from the. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail. They got more police coming. I ain't seen this no police. I know, right? Oh, I got me a job. I was gonna put a coat on. I was like, is it even illegal for us to have move us from public property? It's private.
Because people want it. They're going to want people
Oh,
to park.
I guess they should
But
say
then,
that.
like I said, they should talk to the camera people, not
Yeah,
us.
right. I still got my. Oh.
And so I think the piece here is that when the state's attorney's office has an opportunity to make full review of the entirety of what occurred on Monday, April the 28th, I think that they'll make a good decision favorable. And I'm very hopeful favorable for myself. You know, this has been a long flight since May 8th of 2023. I simply just wanted to do great for residents, demand transparency, accountability, push that to the forefront, ensure things like right now we should have an abundance of summer programs going on across the city to just support our young people, give them some hope and opportunity. And that's the main focus. How do we get a grocery store here? You know, we're a food desert. How do we get a pharmacy here? How do we get viable businesses here? So we can split our $164 million debt that the mayor often speaks about, so we can make a pivot on the perspective economy. You know, riding in, you know, a lot of people see desperation, but where folks see desperation, I truly see a lot of hope. We are truly the roads going through the concrete. So stay tuned for the very bold moves that we'll make collaboratively. We see residents here today. Happy Pride Month, as you saw the residents gather in the namesake of being able to just speak out. There cannot be suppression of voice. I like to just highlight that each time I've been arrested, it's based on me discussing housing insecurity. You know, I'm taking you back all the way to Rudolph Williams, who was unfortunately boarded in his home back in January. Year before that, the Poole-Tingle family displaced is soon to have to leave from their home on 155th and Myrtle. Fast forward over in the Great Second Ward, Miss Allen on 153rd and Myrtle. These are constant housing instances. And I mentioned before, Chicago has 77 neighborhoods, and they don't even have as nearly, 5,000 plus abandoned both commercial and residential properties saturated in one particular area. But that's what's going on here. So we got a really big housing issue, and our property taxes have gone up. We have increased fines and fees, and this is a marginalized community simply trying to make it. So we're grateful to have the media, to have the press here to tell our story, to provide some truth and transparency and enlightenment to the things that are plaguing the city. But I'm very grateful because this group and many others are 10 toes in on making a great change.
Sorry.
I have not, and I'll defer to my attorney.
You're about to go in there, sit across. But you're going to have to collaborate with Mayor Clark. What are you feeling? What is that like? Point of view.
You know what? It feels great because today I get another bold opportunity to rally my efforts to vote on what I feel is fluid for the city of Harvey, what's going to support the city of Harvey. I don't have a personal, or as they say, a horse in a race. My horses are all standing here ready to giddy up to what's great, which is transparency and accountability. And so I feel great to just be able to sit and lead as I have been chosen by the Second Ward constituency to lead. And so that's what I just want to do. I simply want to do that. And I want to be a symbol of stepping out boldly, even in the midst of adversity, to do what's right and give people a voice. Our people here have been voiceless for so long, and our communities are under attack. And so to be able to stand in the gap and be a wedge and be an anchor in that, I'm overjoyed. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, y'all. I'm grateful. Very grateful. To stay on the subject of defeat, I want us to proactively provoke our passions. So we all have the same idea of community and fellowship and coming together. And I just want us, myself and Mayor Clark, to rally our efforts to move the second ward in the city of Harvey forward for all the residents, because that's what's needed. It's about it's a time for a lot of love. We need to wrap our loving arms around each other.
You've been arrested 4 times. Your mom's been caught up in this.
Yeah, my mom.
Do you see a possibility of forward in its current state, the way things currently are? I know you thought about the kind of goals on you. Is it possible for the way things currently are?
Yes, I'm finding the good in bad practices, right? I'm finding the good and good vibes in those practices. And I'm figuring out how do we move forward. So today starts a new day. Today is our first meeting of the month of June. For the next 6 months through the end of 2025, I'm hopeful that there'll be no more arrests, that nobody will be silenced because they clapped, that nobody's gonna receive a $500 ticket for talking. We simply want to unify here on the second and fourth Monday at 7 p.m., maybe 6 p.m. if we have a finance committee meeting, and bring together our collaborative ideas, our opportunities, our resources, so that we can make a very bold move to move the city forward. And I'm very excited to be a part of what that trajectory looks like.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I wish I had some of your height.
That's all. You can have it. All right, y'all. Great job, y'all. That's okay. It's all of us together. So.
Yes, we're hoping that she goes for mayor of the city of Harvey, and that will cancel all problems. Because right now, I truly believe the only reason she's being attacked because she's the biggest threat in the city of Harvey for mayor is the whole reason. And the other thing is, she's not fighting for herself. All of these issues of being arrested, it has nothing to do with her being wrong. What it has to do is she's trying to seek the truth, and the meeting has to know where the money is going and why we don't have a treasurer making a report every month. If you look at the agenda today, you will not see the treasurer's name on the report. What does that mean? An elected treasurer is not being allowed to give a report, so all the funding in Harvey is being hidden from the citizens, and she is coming out with it and saying, I want to know. That's why she's being arrested.
What do you make of this? What do you make of all this?
What I would make of all this? I call it total illegal operations. In order to hold on to money and to do things financially without allowing a ward alderperson elected to get information on the finance. They kicked her off the finance committee. Why? And they put a person that I ran against myself on the committee, on the finance committee, and he had about 11 felony charges against him for sexual attacks on women. And he's still running. On the day before the election, this last election we had, he was in court and they dismissed that case. In fact, the first judge that tried him is dead 11 years ago. And this is the best, he said, the mayor said, this is the best alderperson he's got. You tell me what this is all about.
The fact that a sitting alderman gets been arrested 4 times, obviously you see it, you see the ins and outs. For people who are on the outside looking in at Harvey, what does it feel like? What does it say about Harvey? What are those feelings if this is the Harvey?
It says that Harvey is not going to settle for the worst, but looking for the best. We're trying to get the best out of our city. We're trying to make all our wards look decent. There's weeds all over the place. There's abandoned buildings. There's buildings over there where they set up before. 6 buildings in this city supposed to be community centers. You look at them, only one without weeds around it is sitting over on 154th Street. And it's not ready yet. Years ago, false promises. Streets to be taken care of, false promises. People promised for fire hydrants to be fixed, false promises. People were prostitutes walking on Halsted Street, false promises. People that instead of boarding up and handling property right, they're tearing the stairs down. They have the police or somebody tearing the stairs down on buildings. Go to the 147th and Halsted, you see what I'm saying. Go down to 147th near Roby, you see what I'm saying. No, this town is not being ran properly. It's a cash fund for a cash cow for a bunch of people who want to play the game and abuse the citizens. We are not putting up with this because I'm voting for Kobe Chapman for Mayor Harvey. I'm supporting her. I'm not playing this game anymore. They can forget it. They can arrest or whatever they want to do. They can stop and shut us up. Look, I fought in the war, in combat, and I'd be daggone if I come home to have to fight for my city because I'm going to fight for it. King, Melville King, actually Reverend King. Melville. Thank you. Be the best. Thank you.
What happened? Why did everybody go to the front? Just to clarify, I'm really upset. I worked my ass off to schedule a press conference at 6 p.m. So I don't know what in the hell went on up there, but somebody else purposefully scheduled it to coincide. Because I have a message I want to get out. Hello? We're not going to be bullied. And this kind of division and coming in and trying to make all kinds of trouble, I'm not going to tolerate that. So I don't know who did that, but I am not happy.
I want to tell you why.
I scheduled a press conference at 6 p.m. for right there. And then someone else, I guess, scheduled one for exactly the same time.
What was your press conference?
So anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know we stand united against bullying, against division.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got it.
Bullying and division.
Listen, press, I want you to see something. Press, I want you to see this. Look over there, how many policemen are coming to a city.
You don't see that in the neighborhood.
Take your cameras and look at that. These are people that sit here in our city council meeting are going to be surrounding us while we're talking. Right here.
And how did Mayor Park schedule an interview when I already had something?
Look at all those policemen. Look at the commanders. Look at all of that. That's for our city council meeting. That's our city council meeting right there.
Yeah, we're not important. That's okay. We're just a whole bunch of poor people. We're poor, black people that nobody cares about. That's okay. Yeah, I get it.
Wow. Y'all see all the police present?
They got the Deltas in the house, huh? How you doing? Say the Deltas in the house, y'all.
What a coincidence, huh? Mayor Clark calls an interview at the same time as the press conference.
Tell them, Ryan.
That's okay. Remember, we're just all poor, black, ignorant, gay people. We don't matter.
Oh, we can't stay in the parking lot. Huh? You want to speak? Seriously, the much shooting they got around here.
Oh, there go Pete. You're so welcome. I love what you do. Oh, thank you. Love and support. Thank you. Thank you.
Muhammad. How you doing? Okay. Finding yourself? Good.
Nice outfit.
Oh, thank you. I feel like my feet just went to sleep. Where'd everybody go? Oh, is it time to go in? How you doing? Ooh, honey,
Be careful,
ooh.
okay?
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
Okay, I'm going to have to end this video because I'm finna go in and I ain't finna sit in the back. Hey, Javar, how you doing? Hope all is well. Oh, they were in. Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely not Take the stuff out of my pocket. I'm done. See all the police? Oh, you actually see the police on the inside. That make it even crazier. All right, well, I'm finna go in. I'm sure Vivian is recording. So we got to stand in this line. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
How you doing, man?
We got it.
Yeah, I figured somebody. I'll be going in the back.
Has the meeting started?
They come like that.
People should be tired. I ain't even should end
Activist Muhammad, they go Martin G. We got the deal.
Every woman in Chicago, around the suburbs, going to town, should be outraged. Should be this, how you treat black women.
Excuse me. I don't know if it works. Oh, it works. Okay.
Not just one, but all.
Who made that?
That's one of his ordinances.
So how you doing? We're gonna behave today, man.
No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Let y'all do y'all job. Hey, that's the problem. Black people behave too much. Look at them burning up cars and everything for what they want.
Well, that's true.
Hey, you do what?
You ain't gotta get to that. It ain't gonna skate because it ain't metal.
Oh, he gotta take his inhaler.
The scheduled meeting.
No, not the light, not the cigarettes.
Hey, let me fill out this.
Yeah.
Gotta go to the metal detector.
Taking your stuff out
Hey, that brother Stokes.
All right, Vivian should be on. As soon as I get to the top of the stairs, I'm gonna turn. All right, I will go to Vivian's channel. I'm finna shut it off.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for that.